Now from the University of Okoboji, it's Okoboji Broadcast with Jeff Thee.
Welcome to Okoboji Broadcast. Welcome to the weekend. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm Jeff Thee, coming to you from our studios right here at historic Arnold's Park Amusement Park. I'm pleased to have back here with me Jessica Schabel. She is with Okoboji Performing Arts.
Yes.
Welcome back. I think
Thank
it was
you.
probably before Thanksgiving the last time we chatted about this.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
I think it was cold that day too.
Well, we haven't seemed to run out of that yet,
No,
have we?
not at all.
Oh my
No.
goodness. Now, you're like me. Now, I do have some green in my socks today.
I know. I thought of wearing green this morning, and then I wear black a lot. So
Well, Iowa State plays today in the NCAA tourney, so I got to wear, but I do have some green in my
yeah,
socks.
I don't have any green.
Yeah, because, well, my wife is Irish, and right away
so
this
am I.
morning. Oh,
I know.
she had
Don't
the
tell my
pinchers
dad.
ready.
Oh, yeah. Don't tell my dad.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Well, anyway, we're talking about, let's review. We're going to be talking about Summer Academy
Yes.
for the Okoboji Performing Arts. But
Yes.
just a quick reprisal, Jessica, of what Okoboji Performing Arts is.
Right. So Okoboji Performing Arts is a performing arts nonprofit in the area. We formed kind of just to supplement what's already happening around the area in the performing arts.
Right.
My focus is education, and so that tends to be kind of everything that I focus on. John Moore is the other director. He does the presents side of things, which is more performances. And we had a great one lined up in November, and then the weather got us. And
That was a shame.
it was a shame.
We had promoted it.
I know, and we were hoping to reschedule at some point, so hopefully that'll still happen. Instead, we did a holiday concert, though, which we had amazing community support, considering we threw it together in 3 days.
Yeah.
So it went really well. We had local musicians, as well as John and I perform. We had an amazing reception that my parents put together.
Aww.
So, yeah, it worked out really, it was okay.
You know, when you mentioned that about putting it together in 3 days and the community comes together, there's something about this area of the Iowa Great Lakes and performing arts. People are not only accepting of it, very eager and supportive of it as well.
Yes, we couldn't believe the turnout. And we didn't even have time to do publicity other than word of mouth and social media, and we had a full house. It was lovely.
Yeah. Good.
So yes, we decided we need to make this an annual event, I think, because I think we all enjoyed it, those of us who performed and those who came. So we plan on making that an annual event, and then we'll put our other things in other places. But yeah, so
well, you start something out, you know, you try things, and that's how you grow it is, okay, this could have been timed a different time, and this worked, this worked. And that's how things get better and better.
We are definitely learning as we go. Definitely lots to learn. But yeah, that went really well. And so now we're on to our 2023 season, and I'm dreaming of summer. Today, it's so cold.
Oh, we know.
Yeah.
Everybody, well, that wind out there today.
It's awful.
It's terrible.
It's awful. Yep. So thinking about summer and what we have coming up, and most of our programming actually will happen in warmer weather, I hope.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
It is time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all ready, I think. So
what have you got coming up that we can kind of talk about?
Before we dig into Summer Academy, our 2023 season, at least on my end, is I'm very excited about what we've got coming up. Our first event in April on the 11th and 12th will be our Elementary Opera Day again. So we're doing that in Spencer and in Okoboji this year.
Oh, really?
Yep. So Spencer first grade and Okoboji second grade, we're going to take in our opera program. John and I go in and we teach the kids just a little about opera, and then I actually wrote an opera that they sing in with John, and I play the piano.
Oh, my goodness. It's
great fun. It's The Elves and the Shoemaker is the story, and so the kiddos are the elves, and they learn their part, and we do character development, and they learn how we stage the opera, and then they perform it, and John's the shoemaker, and it's really, really fun.
I think that's a wonderful way to introduce children. You know, we're in Okoboji, Iowa, Spencer, Iowa.
Yeah.
What we see of opera, if we didn't know John, we may never see it.
Yeah. And Opera Iowa comes, to the schools, which is really great, but this is kind of more of an interactive program, whereas that's more of a performance that they get to watch. Right. And I think that's an amazing program. They have amazing opera singers, and I love that the kids get exposed to opera in that way. But in this case, they actually get to be in it with an opera singer, and it's just so fun because I have John sing for them first, and seeing their little faces when he sings right in front of them is just really fun. So I'm excited about that. We'll be doing that April 11th and 12th, and I'll be going into the schools a little before that to teach them their parts and kind of set up the story and all of that.
Nice.
Yeah, so that'll be really fun in April. And then in May, we have a patriotic program coming into the Okoboji Middle School to work with the 5th graders. It's called Of Thee I Sing. It's a program by Audrey Johnson, who is a woman that we went to college with, amazing, phenomenal opera singer.
Okay.
But she has put together this whole patriotic program that digs into American history, women's suffragettes. She sings spirituals, she sings folk songs, and it's interactive. The kids actually participate with her in the program, select kids, and they also do some songwriting, which is really fun. And then we're going to have a community program to show everybody what they've been doing over the week. So that's May 8th through 13th, and the community program will be on May 13th at the Okoboji High School Auditorium.
I love the interactiveness you're doing with this.
I do too. I'm really big on inspiring creativity and interactive and participation rather than just sitting and observing. They do that all day long, which is great. They have to.
Not scary. That you don't have to be afraid of it, or it's too highbrow for you, or anything like that. I've been involved with that. I had a good time.
I want it to be more accessible.
Yeah.
I want it to not feel like the fat lady with the horns or, whatever. So... yeah, I always think of Bugs Bunny and the old Looney Tunes commercials. That probably means we're old. The kids now have no idea what I'm talking about if I mention that. But so I'm really excited about that. That'll happen in May. Should be warmer by then, right? Don't know about April. I know. I know. And then in June, we have our Summer Academy. Yeah. Which is really exciting. I'm also working on another event that I don't have solidified yet, but a sort of traveling children's theater thing, bringing that to the area, but I won't say too much yet because I haven't solidified all the details, but there's a little teaser. But our Summer Academy then starts the last week of June. We're doing it a little differently this year. I'm running 4 age groups at the same time, which might be a little ambitious, but I think we're going to do it. I think it's going to be great. So the last week in June, June 26th through 30th, is our first week of Summer Academy, and that will be Music Mania. That's the theme this year. Very fun. Neon colors, black and white, just kind of crazy music. Haven't made all those selections yet, but that will be for ages 7 through 14. Okay. And they'll be divided into age groups. And so 7 and 8-year-olds will be together, 9 and 10-year-olds will be together, 11 and 12, and then 13 and 14. Okay. And so we have professional instructors come in. We have an acting teacher come in. We have a choreographer come in. I'll probably need more staff members this year, so I'm going to put a plug in for volunteers who might be willing to help me with that. And then I'll hopefully have some, I'm hoping that John will be back for that as well, so he can do some maybe coaching and that kind of thing. He thought he might, but I know his schedule changes sometimes quickly, so I'm hoping that he'll be here for that as well. I've got almost 50 kids signed up already. Our registration, I'm so excited. Our registration opened on March 1st. Okay. And I'm almost at 50 kids.
Wow. Now, how do you register then?
Well, our registration form is just at our website, which is okobojiperformingarts.com. Okay. You can also just email me at jess@okobojiperformingarts.com. Okay. And then there's, on our website, our academy page is where you can register. Okay. So, it's just a little register. It's very easy to find, register button. And just a form that you fill out. I should mention the tuition. There is tuition cost associated with this, but we also offer scholarships for anyone who needs financial assistance. So I'm also really big on, when we started this organization, we wanted this to all be accessible to absolutely everyone who is interested. So I don't want the money to ever get in the way of anyone being able to attend. Last year, I think we gave 5 full scholarships, which was awesome. I mean, in our first year that we had the support that we were able to do that was amazing. But the tuition for 7 through 10-year-olds is $145. That just helps cover, all the expenses of the week. But again, we offer scholarships, partial or full, and there's just a question on the form that asks if you need scholarship assistance, and we make that happen. So it's not super involved. And then for 11 through 14, the tuition is $185 for that week. They get just a little more specialized instruction during their time.
Camp,
it's really great. We do acting classes, music classes, dancing, crafts, set design, costume design, all kinds of stuff throughout the week. And then we have a performance at the end of the week that's open to family and friends. And they learn and memorize 2 pieces of music in basically 4 days, because the last day they have to be ready to go. Learn choreography, do character development. It's just a really great, I think, precursor to participating in high school productions or even middle school productions. But we get to dig into all of that a lot more during camp than they have time to in some of those productions, So I'm really excited about that one. That'll be great. And then in July, we're doing the one for our little kids, our kindergarten and first graders, July 10th through 12th. The theme this year is World Explorers, a musical adventure. So we're going to be traveling the world to learn about different music from different areas of the world, different crafts, all kinds of fun. I'm really excited about that one. I think that'll be really great.
And should we say it again? In June and July, should be warmer by then?
Well, let's hope so. By July, at least, right? June could be iffy.
If it's not warm in July, I give up.
Then we're moving, right? But yeah, so it's a $95 tuition for the little kids. But I really want to reiterate that scholarship assistance is available. So we're really excited about that happening. That's kind of our big main event for the summer.
Fun.
Yeah, and then I guess to finish off our season, we'll do our Home for the Holidays concert again. But so that's what our season looks like, and I'm really excited.
It's going to be a great season.
I think so.
I promise it's going to warm up. And
it will eventually.
And I just, like I said before, I love the fact of the interactiveness, and once you get that bug, even as a kid, it's something you can take with you your entire life.
It is. It is. And this is a really great way for people maybe to try it, because it's not a big time commitment. It's just in the morning, a few hours, 5 days. We don't make anybody sing by themselves. They don't have to perform alone. It's in a comfortable, hopefully we strive to make it comfortable and accepting and inclusive and all of that. I should mention it's going to be at First Lutheran Church again in Milford, is where we're going to hold it this year. But when reserving, I said, well, we're running 4 age groups at the same time, so we're going to overrun the place, right? We'll need the whole place. And so, I'm excited about that. They've got some great outdoor space and some nice big areas.
And big areas indoors.
Yep.
Perfect.
So you can always find more information on our Facebook page or our website. I do have a little more information on the website. OkobojiPerformingArts.com. I think that's all the information people would need to know. I'm also looking for support for the organization. We're still very new, so we're looking for any financial support. Of course, volunteers, we always will take that. I need help making decorations. I need help decorating. I need help, with all the kids being there at the same time. So, if this is something I think that speaks to people, I will always accept help, either financial or time or talents or anything. So,
very good. Well, as we get closer to next event, pop in and see me again. And
I will.
We'll talk about it. We'll beg for those volunteers.
Yes, I will always be begging for probably volunteers and money. I think that's the gig here with the nonprofit, right? But we've been so lucky already with the support we've gotten from this area. So I'm so thankful for that already. I think we're just going to keep going.
And the kids will be thankful that they have the experience, so it's all a good thing.
I think so. There are also testimonials on the website from some kids who attended last year, and they seemed to really enjoy it. So it was fun to hear what they liked the most, so we can build on that. And one of them's favorite things was the snacks. So we have snacks.
Well, that's something
it's important.
I can relate to.
I understand. Snacks are great.
I'll sit down for hours.
Well, we have snacks. You can come. I don't know if you fit in the age range, though.
No, I might be slightly over.
I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. Now, my wife says it's like raising another kid.
Maturity level and age number sometimes don't.
All right, Jessica, thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okoboji Performing Arts, Jessica Schabel here with us today Feel free to donate and become a volunteer and help our young people enjoy and learn about performing arts here in Okoboji. Thanks to Jessica for joining us. You have a great weekend, a wonderful St. Patrick's weekend. Celebrate safely. We'll see you next week right here on Okoboji Broadcast.
Okoboji Broadcast from the studios at historic Arnold's Park Amusement Park is brought to you in part by the Scott Troutman State Farm Agency in Spirit Lake, Quest Wealth Management, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, advisor Jan Spielman, AJ Spielman, and Erica Wachholz. The headquarters of the University of Okoboji is at the Three Sons, open Monday through Saturday 10 to 5 and Sunday from 10 to 4. Bank Midwest, dream big, plan wisely, live well. Lakes Regional Healthcare and Avera partner. Ruthven Locker at the Lake, where carnivores are welcome on Hill Avenue in Spirit Lake. Beck Engineering in Spirit Lake. Be Radiant Laser Skin Studio in the Okoboji Plaza in Okoboji.